so we're gonna do a quick little road trip. You see on this trip for the fuel tank, I've got about 56 miles. I'm going to reset my fuel economy right here, and we'll see where this is at after a quick little 100-mile trip. See what kind of miles we get on a 100% highway. So this is a real world, little bit of a driving loop. We had to stop at Costco to drop off some bottles and do one quick return. So I'm gonna try to do these loops. This is a little bit of a, real life scenario. It's not just a perfect hypermiling scenario. So we put this all into account for when people drive and they say what kind of fuel economy, is it real, or is it like this perfect situation where you're not getting off the highway, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. So anyhow, I try to add that in just for a taste of real life. Okay, this is the first time I've had an opportunity of catching the engine in a regen. I've never seen this before, and I just noticed it was going on because I was looking at my fuel economy, and I'm like, this is horrible. Like, so if you look right now, I'm getting 12. Up until this point, I was averaging about 17 to 18 miles per gallon. So it's about 5-6 mile per gallon impact. But yeah, that's pretty wild. I've never seen that screen before in 1,500 miles. And I'm gonna see boost pressure. And what's interesting is the DPF. So when it's in regen, the DPF screen actually goes away that shows the percentage fuel filter, oil. Yeah, so right here, there's normally a display. So yeah, that's interesting. And it's funny, because I wonder if I go over here, if it shows DPF stat on, it looks like it could be showing, and this, I noticed this little green light came on too. So I wonder if that's part of it's kind of letting you know something's going on. Kind of continuing, you can see I'm at 12, 13 miles per gallon now. So my speedometer says 70, but I know I'm off about 4%. So this is really gonna be at about 73 miles per hour. What's interesting is if I look at my Edge CTS, I've got that little green light on, and it says DPF stat on. So I wonder if that means it's letting you know what's in the regen, because the screen still shows it. Another interesting thing I noticed, if I look at my EGTs, I'm at 700 degrees, 4 pounds of boost. My trans temp's at 170 degrees, and if you notice, it says exhaust pressure on the right-hand bottom side, 8 PSI. So I'm really curious to see when that goes away, what these numbers look like, and does that little green light go away also? Okay, so I did confirm the little green light went away, and this now says off. And if I go to my screen here, DPF's at 0 and regeneration process is off. So it's pretty neat. The Edge Insight has that capability to kind of let you know when you're going down the road. It'll notify you of that. So check out this fuel economy here, doing about 50, 52 miles per hour. Averaging anywhere between 22 and 28 miles per gallon. Just kind of shows you the difference of different speeds, and I'm actually going uphill just a little bit. But you can tell looking at the screen now, well, it's hard to see actually, but it's no longer in regen, mode is off, and it's kind of cool that Edge Insight will actually show you when you're in regen, so you don't have to look at your gauges and the truck, which is kind of nice. But it definitely doesn't get this as good a fuel economy as a new Ford Super Duty. I feel like it's got to be at least 2 to 4 miles per gallon worse in every condition I've seen. All right, so just got home. 15.7 miles per gallon over 105 miles. Let's see. Here's the gauges where things are at. Kind of see. I have some mixed feelings. Like I've said before in other videos, I love the Cummins. I like the Ram. But I don't think when it comes to fuel economy, I don't think it kind of holds a candle to the newer generation Ford Super Duties. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. A few of the things I'm really curious to see. My buddy Mike, I think he's putting these same size tires on his Super Duty, so I'm going to be curious to see how his fuel economy is impacted. And also, I am wanting to get the air dam, the valance on the front bumper, to see how much that helps for the fuel economy. I just have to believe that if you had that on there, you could pick up a mile or 2 per gallon. Plus, honestly, I think it looks better with it on versus off. So got to get one of those and see how much of a difference it makes. Anyhow, 100-mile loop, 15.7 miles per gallon, got caught in traffic, stopped at Costco, little remote start, but it's not bad. It is what it is. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.